Okay, 2022 Ford Mustang Mach E. Looking at the speaker upgrade. Speakers are wet because it's been raining today. These are not going to last very long. Plastic basket, paper cone. Let's see if a install bay IBBAF 62 shallow will fit. Let's see, that's just about perfect. We use our Metra adapter rings that'll match up and replace speakers with some Audiofrog components. Should make it sound much better. Okay, there's our Metra speaker bracket with the install bay speaker foam between it and the plastic door mount. Now we'll put our baffle and speaker in. There, it flashes when it's recording. There, got the Audiofrog speaker mounted, got the Metra speaker harnesses hooked up, and the Audiofrog low-pass crossover, and the install bay baffle to protect the back of the speaker. So I removed this pathetic factory sound damping on the door card and replaced it with something a little more appropriate and solid.
Sure that
makes it fit, yeah.
Well, I was making sure that it still fit with that plate on the back, and it does.
Yep, right on. Good.
Fucking barely.
But yeah, then now it's just a question of hooking. Rather than gut those old tweeters for their plug, I think we'll just solder the wires onto the. I know we don't have a plug for them. Or did you already gut them?
The one's already gutted.
Okay, well then just keep doing what you're doing then. I was trying to make less work, but. No, make less work, never mind. Yeah. Okay, so that snaps. That snaps.
You know, as far as like modifications go,
yep.
Not the end of the world at all modifying this thing.
You mean?
What have you done so far?
Oh, benign, really.
It's still a Ford.
Yep.
It's not like there's anything, you know, it's like, ooh, secret sauce!
Pretty normal. It even uses the same speaker brackets as the back of an F-150. These are the same, and the Focus.
It's a Ford. They don't reinvent the wheel for every vehicle.
Nope.
Actually, if anything here, I'm actually modifying these more because I'm taking the little caps out.
Yeah, you can't have the caps still in them. Well, they can be in them, they just can't be connected.
Well, I just...
They got smart though. They put one of the screws for the door panel behind the red reflector, which is nice.
Yeah, my car's like that too.
Putting these ones at a 45 is also interesting. I had not run into that before.
So the only problem I think we're going to run into is space.
Yeah. For what?
For these
For the. Yeah.
There ain't no space back there for them.
Ain't no space time when she's gone.
Something in there. I just don't know how much of this wire you want me to cut off. Make it shorter or like make it really long or I'll do it one way.
Actually, I think there's a piece of plastic we could just auger out of here.
That's your prerogative.
Because that's vent. There's a bunch of space behind it. It's just this little piece immediately behind it that just blocks access to the rest of it is all.
Also,
Well, let me see it.
Do you think that the side that has the cap would be the positive side?
Usually.
Because that's the side that gets through the cap.
Mm-hmm.
So you think that's positive?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to take your word for it. And hey, you know what? If they're the same, at least they're in phase.
Well, and looking at the wires, I can tell you, is that the right side of the trigger? If the trigger is going up?
Trigger's going up left.
Trigger up left is white with orange. Okay. That's the 10 speaker system. And we want instrument panel right. White, orange, 7. Whoops. 7. Positive is green, violet. So let me see that guy. Where's your marker?
Just tell me which side.
Positive.
So yeah,
positive.
the side. So
Yep.
the side that I was going to do it to.
Yep.
Occam's razor.
Now, this is an active setup right now. I just don't trust what Ford sends.
Well, we're doing it for our setup later.
Yeah.
Right?
And we can always pull the crossovers later once we get it to the point where that's a thing.
You really even have to though?
Well, if you...
For these tweeters specifically,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter what you set the signal for, they just have to do less work if you set them to be active later. It's not like
You just
all
can't-
of a sudden you have a different frequency range.
Well, if you want to mess with the frequency range, you can't because they're
Why would
already...
you want to?
Sometimes you want to.
Did Andy make them the wrong frequency?
It's not that they're the wrong frequency, it's this is the fits-all option, the jack-of-all-trades option.
Yeah.
There may be a better frequency depending what you're doing. But for now, especially with this...
little green thing is on your
I see that,
thing
yeah.
there. Use the one that's not broken. The broken one is for the dash.
Okay,
That's for the dash.
okay. And I should probably put something on that so it doesn't rattle like we talked about.
Well, I was just making sure that we were going to have space before we're doing a whole bunch of adding extra. Adding extra material to it.
Well, just around this guy, that's not going to make a hill of beans a difference.
Alright, here beans! It'll be kind of cool to have a Mach E and the Lightning in the same little family.
Mm-hmm.
Because it'll basically be like I have both your guys' vehicles.
Yeah, our vehicles had a baby. Here it is.
It's like the benefit of both as well as the negatives of both. It's
got,
big and it's not very efficient, but it's electric and it has tons of power.
it has short range, but at least it's expensive.
You know what? That's fine with me. I don't know.
Oh, but I didn't tell you. Larry, I didn't tell anybody. Larry called me, texted me, said, "Give me a call." I'm like, "Oh, now what?" But there wasn't anything bad. He was just letting me know that they didn't have any F-150 Lightnings. Yeah, that's not a surprise. We knew that.
Well, because Terry gave him the file.
Probably.
Yes.
And he said that in his opinion, there's no rush. Ford will probably have even more deals in a month or two. Because these things are not selling, in his words. But then he's said stuff in the past that has been not the case, so who knows.
At this point, I don't really care about more deals.
For us, it's more about the tax thing.
Wow. Yes, the tax thing, and well, me. You want me to be happy.
Yes, that's it.
And Nico. You want Nico to be happy too.
Think of the children. Get this broken piece of this out of here, maybe.
You could probably just turn it on. We could hear what it sounds like with the tweeters just kind of plopped up here.
Work on this for a minute first. There it goes. One less thing to rattle. There we go.
Good Lord.
And then this guy.
So they're the same, but they're different?
What do you mean?
These subs. They look identical.
One's powered, one's not, and one's about, I don't know, 2 inches wider than the other. It's really not much. That's better to do this with. Oh, yeah. There we go. There, that's all I had to take out. That much. And I think that'll make it much more usable. Sure, why not? Oh, and we have more of these Ford clips anyway. We don't have to reuse broke ones.
No, I was just saying.
Okay.
Working pretty good for. It wasn't even the real ceramic coating yet. This was just the
do-it-yourselfer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. So one of the reasons I thought of trying it this way, first iteration, is that technically these speakers are exactly for this. Simply doing a factory component upgrade.
Yeah.
Nothing like that. That's their lot in life. Was there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Ta-da! We'll have to again if we put in bigger or more amp wire.
Honestly, I probably wouldn't even worry about it today.
Can also take stills. And after working on it for a while, always good to charge up the 12-volt battery. Not hard to do. Just make sure you charge the car side of the battery sensor there, not the battery side of the battery, or the alternator, or whatever passes for an alternator in this car. won't know the battery was charged, and it will keep whining about it. All Fords are that way now. That's why. Get it lined up. Alright, slam it like it owes you money. Okay, so front speakers are all upgraded. I should probably find something that is not copyrighted, otherwise it'll just take the video down, right? What do we got here that's not gonna get taken down? Oh, maybe a live track. That'll work. Definitely an improvement. On to the next level.